Good morning everyone. So today I am going to demonstrate few of the things that are good in ACC and why should we use ACC for the BIM project. Okay. So ACC is a CD platform. It is a collaborative platform where all the files, all the folders can be saved in a single platform and everybody in the world can access it. Okay. So if I go with the file types, you can save PDFs, you can save Excel, you can save Word files, you can save all the Revit projects in the same platform. So if anybody doesn't have a Revit licenses and he has only the ACC licenses, so he can view all the files, what updates are being going there, what are the changes needs to be made. So all the necessary things that are related to BIM modeling and for RFIs creation, issue creations can be handled in a single platform. So if I can see you that this Revit file has four versions, okay, from version 1 to version 4. So if I click on this Revit file that is saved in ACC, you can easily compare between two versions. Like if I go with version 2 and version 4 and we compare, we can easily understand what changes has been made in the earlier version. So here you can see that two items have been modified are being highlighted in yellow, and anything that has been deleted will be highlighted in red, and anything that has been added in the current version will be highlighted in green. So in same such manner you can also compare PDFs. Okay, so if later version PDF and the newer version PDF have something different or something has been changed, we can also compare it. So now if I come to issues, so issues creation, RFI trackings are bit problematic in mails. Like you have to create a Word document, you have to share it every time. So for this issues, ACC is very much needful. Like if we have an issue or something needs to be highlighted to the consultants, we can easily come and create an issue in anywhere. It can be a PDF document, it can be a 3D document. Okay, 3D document in the sense it can be a Revit, Tekla, or any 3D view. Okay, so we can create an issue, we can give the title to the issues like uh, need to verify the column size. Okay, and we can add references to here also. Like if you want to refer any of the files, correspondence, specifications, everything, and if you want to assign this to a certain person, we can also assign this to a certain person so that he will get a notification and the thing will be carried out. The other thing that we can also create markups. Like if you want to have something in the PDFs or the drawings extracted, and if you want to share with somebody the comments, we can easily do it in the ACC platform itself. So you have to create a markup and you have to publish it. If you want to add text note with respect to this, you can also add a text note like remove the circle on the tag. Okay, and you have to publish it. So in this manner, you can also create markups on the sheet or any of the documents. Same to same, if we go to the project or any of the Revit file, if you find any issues while checking the model, you can check by section analysis. You can do the sectioning of the whole project. You can see the appropriate parameters, what are needed to be fulfilled, all the parameters are fulfilled or not, wall thickness, wall sizes are correct or not. If I can see that it is kept in workset 1, so I can raise an issue to the modelers or any person. It's a general issue and who is working on it, so I can give it here like check the workset, and I can assign it to the person. Okay, so like this way, issue creation, RFIs management, or the files that are kept in a single platform, so everybody can see this PDF in the whole world, where they can have the access, because it is a cloud based platform and it is available worldwide. Okay, if I go to issues, you can see the issues that has been created, all the issues are there, which one is in review, which one has been closed. So in general, if you see that it is very much clear and to point, that all the items related to a project can be stored in a single platform. So if I come with transmitter, so we have the option for creating a transmittal also, like this model, I want to share this model with someone, and we can easily create a transmittal from it. Transmittal is a type of notification. So to whom you want to share, like I want to share him, and I want to give a message, latest structure model, and I will create a transmittal. So he will get a transmittal from here. Nilesh will get a transmittal, and he can see the project or the Revit file that has been saved in the ACC. So it is pretty much neat and clean to understand the interface of the ACC and all the items. So there are multiple modules in ACC, like it is in docs. Docs is the platform where all this issue creation, folder structure, file storage can be done. The important thing is for every designers and coordination part, if we go on, is a model coordination. So model coordination is the space where all the models related to the project can be viewed. Okay, and it has multiple options, like we can open all the models like structure, architecture, landscape in a single view. So if I open this model, I can see that in a single view the whole model has been shown. So here are a couple of items which we can use. The most important item is the model browser. So in model browser, if I go to this icon, the eye icon, it is used to hide unhide the model. So you can easily hide unhide the models to understand the other models, what has been modeled with respect to others. So for coordination purposes, we don't need to rely on Navisworks exports or other softwares for coordinating. So we can easily coordinate in ACC with respect to this module, that is model coordination. The next important thing here is a new thing, that is so object color palettes. So what is so object color palettes? So if I click on so object color palettes, it has varieties of items. Like if I want to see this model with property wise, so you can see the curtain palettes are colored in blue, the doors are colored in yellow. So all the items related to Revit are colored by property. I can also do it by model if I change with respect to model. So here this architecture model has been colored in blue, this facade model is colored in yellow, okay, and this landscape model is colored in green. So in this manner you can verify each elements in the model, what are to be needed, the necessary changes that needs to be made, any design issues you find. So all the things can be done in a single collaborative platform, and it is very useful for every BIM project. Rather than sharing the files via mail, you have to get a license for Revit, so you have to get softwares for each and every task for NWC and collaborative platform. So creating issues, viewing models, creating RFIs, checking the models, everything can be done in a single platform. The next part, what is also there in ACC, that is classes. You can also check a class between two models. Okay, I have selected two models, one is architecture and one is landscape. So he will run a class check. So there are no class between architecture and landscape. So I can go with another, it is in facade and it is I think structure. So let's check with architecture and structure. So you can see here there are numerous classes in architecture and structure, and that is what is live. You can see it in live. You don't have to export NWC, or you don't have to rely on the modelers for the same. You can easily check for the classes throughout the project. You can resolve, you can say to your modelers that yeah, there is a class, you have to resolve this type of classes. So classes, issues, model checkup, CDE, common platform for all the files. ACC has all the capabilities to deal with. So stay tuned for another video in which we can conclude with the build module, and what build module produces us and what we can do with the build module. Thank you everyone.